Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders, and myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. And this video, I'm going to discuss about the Google Sheet weekly update. So this second week of October, so we have mostly gap up and gap down movements in Nifty, and even this scenario, so we don't get any clear trending direction and gap up and gap down, something's happening. So in 4 consecutive days, 2 days gap up, and yesterday is a gap down, and something like market is trading like narrow, and we find some trade opportunity by based on our advanced option strategy, and that is what a positional option strategy which we are using on monthly basis. By using that positional strategy, we are not going to plan to take a 10-20 stocks. So to understand the strategy very clear, the one or two stocks is good enough to reach our target in a monthly basis. And weekly also, some people who requested, that's why weekly is available, and many people who are looking for an intraday. So intraday, you have to plan for a daily basis, and a lot of opportunities which triggers, but the confusion is which one to select. So I already suggest you, so the quality, the liquidity in volumeable stocks you should filter, and this is act as a scanner to find out the option which is performing on the day. So look at this particular chart. Some of the stock like SBIN, but SBIN, Axis Bank, it was in a downside. Put side it performed well, and call side like Industrial Bank, Tata Consumer Product, HDFC, AMC, something Tata Motors are working better on a call side. So from this list, we need to find out a good and quality stock, and this works based on the Camarilla pivot levels. Okay, the R4 breakout simply. Okay, so but a lot of stock which broken in the day, so there is a confusions to find out. So that's why we are ignoring the first 15 minutes break trigger. So most of the time gap down and gap up, and lot of stock which shown in this list. But after 9:30, you can find out your stock which is breaking the first time the R4. That would be the stock and option for your day trading. Okay, and weekly positional and monthly positional both are working based on our strategy which we are using with our advanced option strategy course. And this is the content where the stock which triggers our entry point. That was a breakout. Okay, simply the breakout which you are focusing. Once the breakout point they are mentioned in the as an entry point. And here I'm not providing you any stop loss. Why? Because the stop loss if I'm providing, it would be looks like a tips. Okay, so I'm not suggesting you that say this is the trade which you are going to take. But as per your convenience, as per your trade style, as per your riskability, you can choose any one of the trades. So here in the last week we have a NMDC, Coal India, Tata Motor, TVS Motor, Maruti. So these are all these stocks. So last week we find a put side in Maruti like 10,600. That is achieved our target. And this week we got a 10,300 call option, 361, and now finally closed with 454. But as per our advanced option strategy concept, this is not a targeted trade, but you know well how to use the weekly trade opportunities. Maybe you can use in the first 2 days, you'll be finding a good opportunity, and that one you can use for the next 4 days holding, like on the weekly basis holding. So most important thing, the liquid and quality stocks is very, very important if you are using our Google Sheet as a scanner. Okay, and if you know that strategy, you can apply our advanced option strategy. If you don't know that, so because this is an entry point, which is a clue for all our hedging strategies, directional basis. For example, if the stock triggers that point, so we can apply our 2.1, 3.2 FO strategy, SBB strategy, or even naked ATM or naked OTM. So you can apply any of the strategy. Those who are not known about the advanced option strategy, you are going to use your own strategy. Maybe you are using some strategies that works well, and you can apply that strategy, those stock which is standing in the top. Okay, so if any stock which trading in the top, so you may be finding out an opportunity or any other indicator which you are familiar with, that also you can utilize it to make a trade opportunity from the top list of stocks. Instead of that, this is a simple scanner to find out the performing stocks in the top list. By using this method, so we can apply all our directional strategy that to those people who are completed this strategy, any one of that. So I'm not going to apply all the things. So as per your risk ability, because OTM is a less value premium and risky one, but if you are a risky trader, you can apply OTM. ATM is a high margin, high profitable thing. SBB less risky and high profitable. FO strategy slightly higher margin, higher profit. So we are dealing with the futures. And 2.1, 3.2, you know very well about the strategy. So these are all the concepts which are using with our Google Sheet. Okay, so what I'm going to plan for, this is the day where we are planning the next week data. So this is what for a study purpose, and monthly still it is the same. So we have a BSoft and MGL, HDFC, AMC, Nearby Target, City Union Bank, and Godrej Properties. Even Bajaj Finserv, I think last 4-5 days it is trading nearby 90 rupees. Sorry, 100 rupees, and 2 times it is given you the opportunity. And DLF recently this week triggered, and McDowell which triggered this week. So these are all moved by nearby 15 to 20%, but still it has not achieved our target. Tata Motor which recently triggered, and NMDC. And even though if the stock triggers, and you need to just wait for a that breakout, and should be after 9:30, even it better. And if any stock which triggers in before 9:30, you should wait for a retracement opportunity or re-entry. Something if you follow, that would be the better opportunity. And if you are following that strategy, you will be getting 2 or 3 stocks which is going to reach our target. And the first one which we are finding is ONG setting. So 8.9. Now it is trading 7.5. This is the trade which we are finding on a real time on our live session. So this went up to 11 plus. Okay, so if you are applying hedging strategy now, you may be protected. Or naked trade also, it is given you sufficient profit, but not achieved the target. Okay, like that, but achieved target is can the City Union Bank, HDFC, MGL, BSoft, but Escorts and MGL, it wasn't gap up one, so it doesn't give you the opportunity where our entry point it not traded. So it was gap up more than our entry, so we are ignoring that. So what is the next week trade which we are going to plan? So the sheet I'm going to update you right now. So that will help you to the data updated for the next week, and the strike price, everything will be updated. And after that update, you will be easily finding out a trade opportunity very easily with this Google Sheet. And if you wish to access the Google Sheet, it's monthly chargeable. So if you wish, you can get me detailed about the sheet on my Google WhatsApp number which shown on this video. Okay, so let me go to update this particular sheet for the next week. So this update is for 16th to 20th. Okay, from 16th to 20th we are going to use for this data. Weekly, and daily data would be around 16th of the October we are going to use it. And monthly it is still remains same, but will not going to be changed one month, only once in a month. Okay, so we are going to update the sheet in the real time right now. So what are the strike prices which is going to be updated here, and which strike price we have to select, everything will be updated in this Google Sheet. And you know very well about this particular system based on our advanced option strategy concept, that we are finding a trade opportunity. So monthly 1 or 2 trade is good enough. So weekly also you can plan. That is the main concept which I applied with our strategy. So hedging is the main key. So we can apply hedging strategy with our advanced concepts. Okay. So let me go to try for an update. Let me wait in a real time, we can update. So what is the last week? Almost we are getting last week data for that update. That will automatically update the strike prices we are going to work out. So I need to do the lot of workout for this, and I just updated the data feeds, and now we are going to see the update for this particular system for a next week. So this is what a weekly update which you are looking for next week. That is the 3rd week of October, which we are going to looking for. The sheet is going to be updated. So in weekly positional, which you are looking, so this is the result which last week we got it. So now we are going to get the update for next week. That is what the 3rd week of October. So we have a 16th to 20th weekly, and data also be updated for 16th intraday also. That intraday sheet which works based on the Cambrilla level. Okay, so let me wait something. Just a moment. So we are updating that one per hour monthly. So now weekly data is updated, and we got some opportunities here. So we are not getting any opportunity. The strike price is changed, and a list of stock will be available. From this list, we are going to find out a quality and liquid stock, so that you know very well how to filter. And still, the monthly concept is still remaining same. And intraday. So in intraday, you can see the lot of stock which is showing you default entry point. So these are all the stocks not liquid, simply an intraday basis. So simply ignore the stocks and call said these are all the stocks. Look at this India Cement. The call also not liquid and put also not liquid. So I will show you with some example. India Cement 222.5 call option and as well as put option. Look for this. Last 2 days it was not traded. So on 13th October at the open, high, low, close, everything were same. And 12th October also everything will be same. So that is the reason it is showing you the illiquid, and it is exactly at 11.5 and 11.5. So it is equal to 100%. And even put side also, let me go for India Cements. Simply in intraday, you can avoid such as stocks. It is illiquid. You can see last 2 days it was not traded. So those stock which is already looks in an 100%. So simply ignore those stocks, and the remaining stocks you can focus, and maybe on the live market on Monday. So you'll be finding an opportunity. So like stocks which is nearby liquid is this things, and we need to find out. But better you can use for after 9:30. That would be a fresh breakout. So you can find out one or two opportunities in intraday. That's good enough. So finding an opportunity, and also we are supported for charting scanners, those stock which is going to break our Cambrilla R4 level and the second candle that we created a scanner. So anyone who need that scanner, who use our Google Sheet, you just ping me on my WhatsApp. You will be getting that scanner also. You can make use of it. Thank you for watching this. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel. And if you have any questions and doubt also, you just ping me on the chat box. Thank you for watching. And if you have any doubt and question, just comment on the comment box. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe the channel. Thank you.